Yo, what's up, everybody? Nature Boy 3000, Nature's Underground. As the car goes right by, right on time, what are you waiting on? What are you waiting for? That's what I want to know. Like, are you waiting for like the perfect opportunity to begin this journey? Because honestly, knowing what I know now, after going on this journey, retaining, doing Nofap, making YouTube videos, I would have done this a whole lot sooner if I would have known what I know now. The benefits, the clarity, the focus, the drive to do stuff is crazy. It's unreal. And it just reminds me like, holy, crap. This is the way young men should be feeling all the time. Why are we not feeling this way? Right? Well, it didn't come without a cost. I had to give up a lot to come back to who I should be as a person and feel as good as I should on a day-to-day basis. It took discipline, it took focus, it took commitment, and it took me realizing that, okay, I'm gonna have to give up certain things in this life if I want to make it, if I want to do better, if I want my family to do better, if I want to level up myself, if I want to inspire my friends and my loved ones and complete strangers on the internet, just do something with my life. It takes discipline. It takes sacrifice. I had to give up pornography. And that shouldn't be a bad one to have to give up, because it's not serving you, for one. If you do Nofap, you know why. It's attacking you from the inside out, and it's robbing you of who you really are. It's making you dependent on this external source of dopamine, which is so strong, and it's robbing you of everything that you are on your inside. So your character, who you are, the beauty of who you are, is gone because you watch porn. It's that strong, and it's that accessible that, yes, you can become highly addicted. Another thing I had to give up was releasing now and then. Sometimes I remember back then I would go days without releasing. I would go a week, but I would still release. I would still ejaculate maybe once a week. And that kept me in the same place, spinning my wheels for a long time, right? I didn't quite feel like I started leveling up until I started going on the longer streaks. That's when I started to feel like, oh shit, like I'm really starting to expand in my energy, in my productive habits, and in my just the way I live my life. It started to upgrade once I got past that sort of breaker point. And what helped me officially bust out of that initial point where I was struggling so hard to get out, I remember I kept relapsing after every 7 days. And a relapse to me was just, it's not porn, because I never really truly had a problem with porn, to be honest with you, but it was more about just the addiction to energy rising up and then having to release it. And I was doing it through ejaculation weekly. And I was in that cycle for a long time until I started meditating. Once I started meditating, that completely changed everything, right? Meditation in and of itself has the power to change your life. I mean, it is so potently strong, it is deceiving. It almost seems too good to be true. Just to be sitting still for 30 minutes to an hour every day, you think, how is that going to change your life, right? And even me, to this day, I'm like, what is that exactly going on? But the magic behind it is that it gives you control over those loops that you in other words, if you wouldn't have been meditating, you would still be unconscious. You would still be lacking awareness to catch yourself right before you punch in the website to go watch porn, right before you unzip your pants. You have the ability to stop it before it happens. That's the incredible power behind meditation, is you can stop loops before they begin. And if you can stop loops, then you can stop everything. That means, oh, you're the alchemist now. Everything is in your control at that point, right? You can legit just grab a hold of that loop, say, nope, this is unresourceful. This is not serving me anymore. And you can let it go. And that right there is everything you're going to need to be successful in this life. Because instead of saying, I'm going to put off studying, I'm going to take a nap because I'm lazy, I'm going to not work out, I'm going to skip meditation, even any type of procrastination, you're going to call yourself out. You might not, but you have the ability and the awareness to know, I'm messing up right now and I can do better. And you're going to get that like sensation right before you want to relapse as well. And that's how you're going to notice that you're going on longer and longer streaks the more consistently you meditate. Because every time you get the urge to want to release or to want to watch porn or to break free from any type of addiction, meditation gives you the power to say, nope, I don't have to do that. Before, when I wasn't meditating, I could just be like, oh, okay, I find myself, I'm on automatic pilot, and then before you know it, I'm reaching for this, I'm reaching for that, I'm doing exactly what I don't want to do, right? I'm doing it. But you meditate, and you have a choice all of a sudden. All of a sudden, you're like, instead of this, let me replace it with this. Instead of, jerking off, let me go work out. Instead of this, let me go pray or meditate, or it's like, learn something. This energy is so potent, it's so creative, you're going to want to create instead. And when you create, you're going to realize, wow, I have hobbies. Wow, there's things that actually interest me. There's a whole life out there waiting to be experienced. That's not a video game, it's real life. And you can live it, and you can really just be a part of the fabric of society in a productive way when you take back your power, when you take back your masculinity, and everything's going to work out. You're going to find the girl of your dreams. You're going to get the perfect job. You're going to live where you want to live. You're going to be able to manifest things because you're a changed man. You're a vibrant man. You're a powerful man. You're sharp. You're focused. And you know exactly what it is. It's your time to shine. These practices found you at the right moment. They found you to help elevate you to the level you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to be a low life with your friends who just want to jerk off and drink and do drugs all day and be lazy. That's not you. If you're watching these videos, that you're the furthest thing from that. Because my message resonates with you, and I'm nothing like that. No part of me wants to do that. No part of me wants to be mediocre. And I can sense with you, it's the same thing. You don't want that for yourself, which is why you're here with me on this journey, trying to master yourself, trying to get better, right? So I'm just trying to keep it real with you. That's all I'll ever do, and that's all I'll ever be. I'm not going to sell out for nothing, and I'm going to keep going as long as I desire to and as long as I want to, because I have the focus, I have the staying power to see things through. And when you start retaining, you'll start to notice the same thing with yourself. Whatever it is that you want to do, you will be able to see it through to the end with no judgment and with no fear in your heart, because you know that you are protected and you know that you have the ability to do anything that you want. That's what these practices give you. It's awesome. Do it. Catch y'all next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, whatever you got to do. If you like my content, it helps a lot. All right, peace. Love you guys.